Player ratings, guys. You know the vibes. We're gonna start off with Vicario in goal, and you know what? I thought Vicario didn't have much to do, and what he had to do, I thought he done well. Couple nervy moments, you're gonna get that with Vicario, but yeah, I thought claiming for corners, claiming for crosses, I thought he done well. Obviously he made a big save within the second half, a save he should make, but you know he saved it. He made a couple blocks with his feet. Yeah, Vicario had a decent game. That's two clean sheets now on the bounce. So yeah, we'll go with that. I'll give Vicario a 7 in goal. Pedro Porro wasn't impressed. I thought he gave away the ball numerous of times. I thought he didn't for nothing going forward. He didn't help Kudos going forward. He let in too many crosses again. Yeah, Poro's not having a good season. I think Poro needs a rest. He definitely needs a rest. He must be fatigued because we've seen this before. So yeah, Poro, I'll just give him a free. Christian Romero, I thought he played very well, very commanding. Obviously, he had that nervy challenge within the first half, but I thought he had a solid performance from Christian Romero. So I'll give him a 7. Mickey Van der Ven, my man of match. I thought he was tremendous from start to finish. The amount of challenges, the amount of blocks. He made one super clearance within the first half. Yeah, I thought Mickey Van der Ven, he had a great game. You know what? You know what? I'm so impressed. I'll give him a 9 today. I'll give Van der Ven a 9. I was very impressed. Jed Spence, I thought he had a decent game. Didn't really offer much going forward, but defensively, I thought he was decent. Yeah, yeah, I'll give Jed a 5. Moving on to midfield, Benton Core, I didn't thought he played well. I think first half he played okay. Second half, I thought he was poor. I thought his passing was poor. Too many touches. He did make some good blocks, some good recovery runs. Um, but in all, just not progressing the ball forward enough. And we say Bentancur, is much better on the ball. He offered no, he's not. But yeah, we'll give Bentancur 5. Paulinia, I thought he won a lot of challenges. I thought he was the grit within midfield, but he is poor on the ball. He is poor on the ball. But I thought tactically Frank should have allowed Bentancur to go more further forward. But yeah, I'm gonna give Paulinia a 5. Gray, I thought he had a decent first half, but I would have, since he had so much freedom, I thought he could have got on the ball a bit more. I thought he could have, you know, maybe grabbed the game by the scruff of the neck. But he's not a number 10. So I'm saying all of these things about Gray now, but he's not a number 10. That's not his game. But I would have wished to have seen that side, you know. Um, yeah, but I thought he had a decent performance, so I'll give Gray a 6. Mohamed Kudos 2. I thought this was one of his worst games. Offer nothing, too many touches, no deliveries like into the box. Not really. Yeah, to be fair, they had a lot of players marking him out of the game. You had 2, 3 players, but he needs to move the ball quicker and he needs to tell the players to get closer to him so they can link up. And yeah, Kudos just was abysmal. Yeah, offered nothing, so he gets a 2. Richarlison, I felt sorry for Richarlison because there was nothing there for him. There was nothing there. There was no support. Obviously, I'm not gonna lie, his passing was wasteful. There was a lack of quality from Richarlison going forward, but he had no service. Yet again, I'm saying this again, another game where Richarlison or whoever the striker gets no service, and we expect them to do something. But yeah, Richarlison, I'll just give Richarlison a 5. I'll just give him a 5. Wilson, I thought he was our best player. I thought he was taking on his man, looking bright. He wasn't really hogging the touchline. Like, he was dropping in the middle, linking up, taking on his man. He was being bright. He was being bright, and I thought he shouldn't have got subbed. In my opinion. So I'll give Wilson a 6. Moving on to the substitutions. Um, Kolo Muani, I didn't think he played well. I thought he came on, he offered nothing. Um, Loose touches, not showing much quality. We can't keep Muani. That's the reality. I think Mawani's played enough games for me to realize, even though he is playing out of position, I think we need to see him down the middle. But from what I'm seeing, nah, I don't really like what I'm seeing from Mawani. So I'll give Mawani a three. Moving on to Tell. Tell came on. I'll be real. He barely touched the ball. Barely touched the ball. He should have came on earlier, way earlier. And Frank's in-game management again. But Tell, I'll just give him a five. Who else came on? Who else came on? I think that was it. I think he only made two subs. I think yeah, he only made. I think he only brought on and Colo and Tell. Yeah, yeah. I think he only made two subs. Still, moving on to Frank. Yeah, Frank. Obviously, we got the draw, but you never intended to win this game with the lineup with Paulinia, Bentancur, and Gray. That showed me you had no intention of trying to win this game. You did eventually just go with what I wanted, Kudos in the middle and another forward player, but it was too little, too late. Um, like I said, the in-game management is terrible. You're not the guy for this job. We need to cut our losses because, bro, like I said, we're 19 games in. There's no philosophy. There's no style of play. It's just boring. It's just sideways, backwards, sideways, backwards. We're not doing nothing with the ball. We're not being creative with the ball. We don't even to this game. We'd even cross the ball in. We crossed the ball in like two, three times in the first half. It's just not good enough, Frank. It's just not good enough. I don't know what these tactics are. Like, yes, we do need better players. There's no denying that. But the way you set up the team, we're too disjointed. We're too disjointed. We're way too destroyed, and it's not good enough. And like I said, I don't believe in you, man. I don't believe in you still. So yeah, for me, Frank. Obviously, we drew today, so Frank, I'll give you a five. But that's just because we got a point today. I thought Brentford were there for the taking, in my opinion. It's not like they were great. We could have got like if we would have started off on the front foot with more pressing and maybe we start with Kudos within the middle, another forward, maybe we could have got a goal. But we don't know. We ain't gonna know that because you set up the team too defensive, just just how you always do. But yeah, um, subscribe to YouTube channel, like, comment, subscribe, and that follow me on TikTok, Twitch. Player ratings done.